Hello, this is Lalana. Join me for the city adventure. And today we're going to do some exploring in the glorious Guangzhou, the capital of Cantonese culture and one of the metropolitan cities in China. Our first stop is Yongqingfang, an intangible cultural heritage block in Guangzhou. Anning Road, where it's located, is one of the best preserved arcade streets in Guangzhou, which retains not only its historical fabric, but also the local residents and their way of life. To me, it seems like a nice place to go for a walk and appreciate some of the traditional elements in the historical buildings. And it's just incredible to find the absolute diversity of architecture in just one alley. These buildings are Guangzhou's Qilou. It's a Chinese-European fusion style of architecture composed of 2- or 3-story arcade houses with elaborate facades that keep the narrow alleys down below shaded. The upper levels are reserved for the living quarters, and the street level is a place of bustling commerce. Yongqingfang thus becomes a combination of scenic spots and residential areas. Trendy brands that absorb local specialities and cultures are naturally fitted into these Asian buildings. Each block's merchants have their own specialities, be that street food or cultural and creative products. Many of Guangzhou's intangible cultural heritage, such as the Guangzhou painted porcelain, embroidery, enamel, and lion dance, exude their charms in this block. I am now in a cultural and creative shop with the theme of lion dance. As an excellent representative of Lingnan folk art, the lion dance represents great fortune, prosperity, and wealth. The cultural and creative products here were both retro and trendy. Blending the traditional culture with modernity, the vivid lion dance elements are incorporated into the small decorations, necklaces, bracelets, and other exquisite products that not only embody the charm of the traditional culture, but also bring the Asian culture closer to the people. You can also find a rich variety of cultural tourist attractions here, such as the ancestral residence of Bruce Lee and the Cantonese Opera Art Museum. The pavilion of the museum has become a Cantonese opera theatre, where young and old gather around the lake to listen to and enjoy the opera, becoming the local people's lighthouse. Guangzhou has a history over 2,000 years and has been a place of cultural integration between Chinese and foreign cultures since ancient times. Right behind me is Shamian Island, a former concessionary area that manifests the openness and inclusiveness evolved with Chinese culture. Shamian Island used to be an important place for trade and sightseeing at home and abroad. There are more than 150 European-style buildings on the island, making it the most exotic European-style architectural complex in Guangzhou and the Museum of European Architecture. Now, Shamian Island has found a new use as an attraction for visitors and locals alike. Sculptures are set up to show the culture and history, and many Asian buildings have been revitalized into coffee shops and museums. You can stroll among the old European-style buildings of different styles and also the old trees to enjoy a quiet escape from the urban, overcrowded Guangzhou city streets. Night falls, and I feel like it's a good time to walk along the river and feel the night breeze. Along the north bank of the Pearl River, there is a 2-kilometer stretch of river road named Yanjiang West Road. In the early 20th century, it used to be the busiest street in the city, renowned as the Bund of Guangzhou. Walking down the road, you can see the bridges and buildings illuminated by the beautiful lights. And it's 7 o'clock at night, and you can see a lot of people are out there enjoying their rich and vibrant nightlife. It's got such a good vibe here. There are so many people having fun everywhere you look, and it's exhilarating just watching people absolutely let loose. You can ride a bike or walk along the river, go to a bar, or just sit down and talk at a cafe. Forget about all the troubles, just get down and enjoy the night, because the night is still so young and at least you're having a good time. Bearing witness to the excellent Cantonese culture and embracing the trend of the times, Guangzhou is not only a historical and cultural city, but also full of passion and openness. It's home to the flourishing cultural and creative industry and hosted many international events. This ancient city is now glowing with new vitality. So that brings us to the end of this amazing city adventure in Guangzhou for today. Hope you get a glimpse of what life is like here. See you next time. Bye bye.